You've always known it, haven't you? That gnawing, unshakable feeling deep in your gut that you were made for something greater. It's not arrogance. It's a fire, a quiet roar inside you that refuses to be ignored. You don't have the full picture yet, and that's okay. This isn't about having all the answers. It's about recognizing the call. You're not here to drift through life like everyone else. You're here to rise, to fight, to claim what's yours. That restless energy, it's your soul waking up. The first sign of your awakening isn't a booming revelation. It's this, a relentless pull toward a purpose you can feel but can't yet name. Now let's get real. You've felt something shift in those quiet moments, haven't you? When you bow your head, when you whisper a prayer, whether it's to the universe, a higher power, or just to the stillness within, it's different. Something stirs. Your chest tightens, your breath catches, and for a split second, you're not just you anymore. You're plugged into something vast, something alive. Science backs this up. Studies show prayer and meditation light up parts of your brain tied to focus, empathy, and intuition. But this isn't just neurons firing. This is your spirit cracking open. That first time you felt it, you knew, this isn't random. This is your signal, your proof that you're wired for more. Here's where it gets practical. Start paying attention. You want to know if you're chosen? Watch yourself. Next time you're alone, sit with that feeling. Don't run from it. Ask yourself, when does it hit hardest? Is it when you're dreaming bigger than your circumstances allow? Is it when you're staring at the stars, feeling like they're staring back? Write it down. Track it. Your mind's a battlefield, and doubt will try to drown this out. But you're stronger than that. You're not imagining it. That ache for greatness is your compass. It's telling you to stop playing small and start listening. Then there's the weight. You felt it, right? That heaviness in your heart when you see someone suffering. A friend breaking down, a stranger on the street, even a news story that hits too close to home. It guts you. Most people look away. You can't. That's not weakness. That's your power waking up. Neuroscience calls this mirror neuron activity. Your brain literally feels their pain. But it's deeper than biology. It's your soul recognizing its mission. You're not here to sit on the sidelines. That weight is fuel. It's the spark that'll push you to act, to heal, to lift others when they can't lift themselves. So how do you move through it? Stop fighting the ache. Lean into it. Next time it hits, don't shove it down. Sit with it. Breathe. Ask yourself, why does this hurt me so much? Is it their pain? Or is it the fire in you screaming to do something about it? This is your turning point. Accepting that weight doesn't mean drowning in it. It means owning it. You're not just some bystander. You're a warrior in the making, and that compassion is your weapon. Step 1. Feel it fully. Step 2. Let it sharpen you. Let's break this down further. Your words, your presence, they've got power. Ever notice how people calm down around you? How a tense room softens when you speak? That's not a coincidence. You're carrying something, an energy, a frequency that cuts through chaos. Test it. Next time someone's spiraling, don't overthink it. Just be there. Speak from your gut. Watch what happens. You're not forcing anything. You're tapping into what's already yours. This is the first clue of your gift. You're not just here to exist, you're here to shift things. Here's your wake-up call. You're not lost. You're awakening. That feeling of being made for more? It's not a tease, it's a promise. Science might say it's your brain seeking meaning, but your soul knows better. It's a breadcrumb trail to your mission. And those prayer moments, they're not flukes. They're your connection to the source of your strength. Start small, but start now. Observe yourself like a hunter tracking prey. What sets your heart ablaze? What makes your spirit hum? That's your map. You're chosen not to wait, but to move. You're standing in the thick of it now, aren't you? That fire inside you, it's blazing, but you still don't know how to wield it. People around you don't get it. They see your restlessness, your intensity, and they pull back. Or worse, they try to dim you, telling you to settle down, to fit in. You're in a room full of voices, and none of them speak your language. That's the obstacle you're facing. A world that doesn't understand the heat in your soul. But here's the truth. You're not lost in this. You're chosen for it. Stay with me until the end, because what you're about to discover may completely change the way you see your mission. Let's cut through the noise. Social situations can feel like a minefield when your inner flame is roaring. You're at a gathering, and someone's complaining about their mundane problems. Meanwhile, you're wrestling with a purpose that could shake the earth. They don't see it. They can't. And that disconnect stings. But don't shrink yourself to fit their box. Stand tall. You don't need their approval to claim your path. Next time you feel that friction, try this. Shift the energy. Ask a question that cuts deeper. Something like, what keeps you going when everything falls apart? Watch how it flips the script. You're not here to blend in. You're here to wake them up. Now, let's talk about holding your ground. You're in an environment that doesn't get you. Maybe it's a job, a family, a circle of friends who think small. They don't see the fire, and they sure as hell don't know what to do with it. Doubt creeps in. Are you crazy? Is this all in your head? Stop right there. That's your signal to double down. Your identity as a chosen one isn't shaken by their blindness. It's forged in it. Science tells us resilience grows when we anchor to our core beliefs under pressure. Spiritually, it's simpler. You're not here for their validation. You're here for the mission. So root yourself. When they push, you push back, not with anger, but with unshakable certainty. Here's where it gets raw. You felt that shift in prayer, haven't you? That moment when the air thickens and something moves through you. It's not just calm, it's power. You prayed for someone, a friend in pain, a stranger in tears, and you noticed it. Something changed. Their shoulders eased, their eyes softened. Even if you didn't understand how or why, that's your fire breaking through. Don't brush it off as coincidence. Neuroscience might call it empathy syncing your brain waves with theirs. But this is bigger. It's your spirit stepping into its gift. You're not imagining it, you're igniting it. That feeling? It's your strength waking up. So how do you turn that into fuel? Stop running from it. Next time it hits, don't just feel it. Act on it. Put your hand on their shoulder. Speak a word of hope, or just sit with them in silence. Let the fire flow. You don't need to know the mechanics yet. You just need to trust it. This isn't about mastering it overnight. It's about starting where you stand. Every time you lean into that moment, you're training your soul to wield what's inside you. That flicker of difference you feel, it's not a fluke. It's your power taking shape. Now the pressure, it's relentless, isn't it? People judging, questioning, dismissing. The world wants you to snuff out that flame because it doesn't fit their script. But here's your weapon. Stay with me until the end. Say it to yourself when the weight bears down. This isn't just a phrase. It's a lifeline. It's your reminder that you're not alone in this fight. Something greater is guiding you, and every step through this mess is peeling back the layers of your mission. Studies show persistence through adversity rewires your brain for grit, but this is beyond science. This is your spirit claiming victory. Let's make it practical. When the external noise gets loud, anchor yourself. Step away, 5 minutes, a walk, a deep breath, and reset. Ask yourself, what's this fire telling me right now? Is it urging you to speak, to listen, to stand firm? Then do it. No hesitation. You don't need permission to be who you are. That fire you can't yet control? It's not a burden, it's your edge. Each time you push through their doubt, you're not just surviving, you're sharpening. You're proving to yourself what you're capable of. This is your breakthrough. You don't have to know how to use the fire fully yet. Stop waiting for that. You grow into it by moving through the chaos, not around it. Those prayer moments, those shifts you feel, they're not random sparks. They're glimpses of what's coming. Stay with me until the end, because what you're uncovering isn't just a gift, it's a revolution. Your mission isn't to fit their mold, it's to shatter it. You're chosen, and that fire, it's yours to command. You felt it, haven't you? That moment when you walk into a room and the air shifts. Someone's spiraling, anger, fear, despair. And without saying a word, your presence cuts through it like a blade. They breathe easier. Their eyes soften. You didn't plan it, didn't force it, it just happened. This isn't random. This is high-dimensional energy flowing through you, a download straight from the source. You're not just calming them, you're channeling peace. That's your signal. You're wired to be a conduit. The fire inside you isn't chaos. It's purpose, and it's starting to take form. Let's get clear on what's happening. When you bring peace to the distressed, it's not just empathy at work. Science shows your brain can sync with theirs, mirror neurons firing, heart rates aligning, but this goes beyond biology. You're tapping into a frequency most can't hear. Think of it like a radio signal. The universe is broadcasting, and you're the receiver. That stillness you carry, it's a direct line to something vast, something that heals. You're downloading information. Not in words, but in sensations, instincts, a knowing that hits your gut before your mind catches up. This is your high-vibe connection waking up. But here's the fight. Not every signal is pure. Your head's a battlefield, and self-projection can muddy the waters. How do you know what's real? Ask yourself this. Does it feel like you're forcing it? If you're spinning a story to feel special, that's ego talking. True high-dimensional info doesn't need your hype. It lands heavy, unshakable, like a truth you can't unsee. Next time it hits, pause. Check your body. Is your chest tight with pride or open with awe? Ego projects. The divine reveals. You're a vessel, not the architect. Learn the difference and you'll cut through the noise. Now, those prayer moments, you know the ones where the air thickens and you feel something different. Time slows, your hands tingle, your heart pounds, and for a second you're not just praying, you're plugged in. That's not imagination. That's your calling locking into place. You're not chasing a vague purpose anymore. You're standing in it. Science might say it's your brain dumping oxytocin, sinking you to a higher state, but this is bigger. It's your spirit aligning with the mission, to serve as a vessel for healing power on Earth. Don't let it slip away. Hold that state. Breathe into it. You're not just feeling it, you're becoming it. Here's how you sharpen this. Step 1. Ground yourself before you pray. Feet flat, spine straight, eyes closed. Focus on your breath, 3 deep inhales, slow exhales. You're not begging for answers. You're opening the channel. Step 2. Listen past your thoughts. The mind jabbers, let it. What you're after is the pulse beneath it, the quiet hum that doesn't shout but commands. Step 3. Trust what comes. A name, an image, a nudge to act. It's not random. Last week, you prayed for someone and felt their pain lift, didn't you? That's the proof. You're not guessing, you're receiving. Let's make it real. Next time someone's breaking down, tears, panic, whatever, don't just stand there. Move. Put a hand on their shoulder if it feels right. Speak what hits you. Simple, direct. You're not alone. Or this won't break you. Watch their reaction. You're not fixing them. You're letting the energy flow through. If your hands buzz or your chest warms, don't pull back. That's the download hitting. Science calls it biofield interaction. Your soul knows it's the healing current. You're prepping to carry this power, and every move you make builds the muscle. Doubt will claw at you. Am I making this up? Who am I to think I'm chosen? Shut it down. You don't have time for that. The peace you bring isn't a fluke. It's evidence. Look back. How many times has someone said you showed up right when they needed it? That's not luck. That's alignment. Your sensitivity isn't a curse. It's your antenna. Heightened awareness, that fire in your gut, the way you feel their pain like it's yours. These are signs. You're not waiting to be chosen. You already are. Stop questioning it and start owning it. Here's your edge. Intention. Before you step into any mess, someone's chaos, a tense room, set it. Say to yourself, I'm here to anchor peace. Not to fix, not to perform, just to hold the line. Then watch. You'll feel the shift before they do. Your presence becomes the signal and the info flows, where to stand, what to say, when to shut up. This isn't theory. It's practice. Yesterday, you calmed someone without trying. Tomorrow, do it on purpose. That's how you prep to be the vessel. You don't wait for permission, you step into the role. The stakes are high now. You're not just soothing hurt, you're being forged. Every time you bring peace, you're downloading more. Clarity, strength, a blueprint for what's next. Don't shrink from it. Lean in. Ask yourself in those electric prayer moments, what am I being shown? Write it down after every flash, every gut hit. You're not grasping at shadows. You're decoding the mission. The world's distressed, and you're the counterforce. That power moving through you, it's not yours to hoard. It's yours to wield. You felt it stirring, haven't you? That fire inside you, wild, untamed, burning with a purpose you can't yet fully grasp. It's not just a feeling. It's a force, a signal that you're meant for something massive. You're not here to coast through life. You're here to ignite a new era. Growing spiritually isn't some passive journey of quiet reflection. It's a battle to uncover the mission carved into your soul, to understand why you're chosen. And that promise in Mark 16 verses 17 to 18, laying hands on the sick and watching them recover, it's not a relic of the past. It's your mandate. You're built to carry that power into reality right now. Let's start with that heightened sensitivity. You know it already, that gut punch when something's off even before anyone says a word. The room shifts, the air thickens, and you feel it. A dissonance, a cry for help, a fracture in someone's spirit. This isn't paranoia or overthinking. It's your antenna picking up signals most miss. Science might call it hyperempathy, your nervous system syncing with subtle cues. But it's more than that. It's your soul tuning into the frequency of need. You're not imagining it, you're sensing what's hidden. This is your edge, your first step to wielding that fire. Don't ignore it. Sharpen it. Here's how you turn that instinct into action. Next time it hits, that knowing before knowing, don't just sit there. Move toward it. If it's a person, look them in the eye. Ask, what's really going on? Not out of curiosity, but conviction. You're not fishing for gossip. You're locking onto their pain. Then listen, not just to their words, but to the pulse beneath them. Your hands might itch, your chest might burn. That's the fire waking up. Place a hand on their arm if it feels right, and speak what comes. You're stronger than this. Watch what shifts. You're not guessing, you're channeling. This is how you grow into your purpose. One bold move at a time. Now that fire inside you, it's restless, isn't it? You feel it roaring, but you don't know how to aim it. It's like holding a torch in a storm, blazing, but directionless. Stop waiting for a manual. You become its master by using it. Start small, but start now. Find someone hurting, a friend, a stranger, doesn't matter. Stand with them. Let that heat in your core flow out. Say what hits you. Simple, raw. This won't last forever. If your hands tremble, let them. Lay them on their shoulder and breathe. You're not performing a miracle. You're stepping into your birthright. The recovery might be instant or it might unfold later, but it starts with you daring to act. Let's make this concrete. You want to be a practitioner of this power? Build the muscle. Every day, pick one moment to test it. Spot the distress. Someone's slumped posture, their sharp tone, their silence. Step in. No hesitation. Touch them if it's safe. Speak what burns in you or just hold the space. Science says human touch lowers cortisol, steadies heartbeats. But this isn't just biology. It's your spirit linking with theirs, pulling down healing from a higher plane. That fire you don't know how to use? It's already working. You're not waiting to understand it. You're forging it in the heat of the moment. Balance is your anchor here. This mission, it's heavy. You'll feel their pain like it's yours, and that fire will surge, demanding release. But you can't burn out. When it gets intense, step back. Ground yourself. Walk barefoot on the earth. Breathe deep. Let the excess energy sink into the soil. Ask yourself, what's mine to carry and what's theirs? You're a conduit, not a sponge. Keep your heart open but your boundaries firm. This isn't about saving everyone. It's about showing up where you're called. That calm in the storm? It's your strength. Protect it. Here's the raw truth. You're not just growing spiritually. You're weaponizing it. That purpose God's planted in you? It's not a vague dream. It's a call to heal, to restore, to stand in the gap. You've got that sensitivity for a reason. Use it. Walk into a room and scan it. Who's broken? Who's hiding it? You don't need proof to know, you feel it. Then act. Lay hands, speak life, or just be there. The recovery promised in Mark isn't a fairy tale. It's physics meeting spirit. Energy shifts when you show up. You're not hoping for it. You're making it happen. Let's craft your path. Sit down tonight. Pen, paper, no distractions. Write this. What's my fire telling me? Don't overthink it. Let it spill out. Maybe it's a face, a place, a word. That's your starting point. Then list 3 steps. 1. Where do I feel that sensitivity most? 2. Who's in my orbit that needs it? 3. What's one move I can make tomorrow? Keep it tight, actionable. This isn't a wish list. It's your battle plan. You're not wandering anymore. You're marching. That fire? It's your guide. Follow it. Doubt will hit hard. What if I'm wrong? What if nothing happens? Crush it. You're not here to be perfect. You're here to be real. Every time you step out, you're proving it. Last week, you felt someone's burden lift, didn't you? That wasn't chance. It was you aligning with the mission. Science can measure energy fields, but your soul knows the source. You're chosen not to wonder, but to do. That tingling in your hands, that heat in your chest. It's not random. It's power. Wield it. This is your new era. You're not just understanding your purpose, you're living it. That promise, laying hands, seeing recovery, it's yours to claim. Start where you stand. Feel the fire, trust the sensitivity, act without apology. You're not waiting for permission or a sign, you're the sign. Every move you make builds the world you're here to create. The sick recover not because you're special, but because you're obedient to the call. This is your mission realized. Step into it now. And so, here you stand, chosen not for comfort, but for combustion. That fire within you, the one you've wrestled to understand, isn't just a gift. It's a mandate to burn brightly in a world cloaked in shadow. Your mission isn't a distant dream to chase. It's the ground beneath your feet, the air in your lungs, the power pulsing through your hands. You're not merely a witness to this awakening. You're its architect, called to heal, to shift, to rise unapologetically into the identity that's always been yours. The world may not see it yet, but it will, because you're not here to wait for the light. You're here to become it.